Getting set for race number 2 from Redshores in Charlottetown this afternoon as the horses swing in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Vance, want to say a special shout out to Paul Morrison. He's with us here today celebrating his birthday, so happy birthday to Paul. Up to you for race number 2.
And they line up in the second with Woodmere, Sheldon, Bridge, Token, Windermere, Kirk, DC, Hammering, Hank, a tough little guy, top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. Bridge Token was off stride prior to the start. There they go, up and pacing, and Windermere Kirk, rough gaiety getting out. Now a tough little guy to the lead. Windermere Kirk is second. Bridge Token is third into the turn. Woodmere Sheldon goes fourth with DC Hammering Hank trailing the field. They arrive at the opening 8. A tough little guy in line to Kenny Arsenault, the leader. Second is Windermere Kirk. Here comes Bridge Token on the move in the outside third. Back to fourth is Woodmere Sheldon, then the trailer fifth. DC Hammering Hank, so they arrive at the quarter, and Bridge Token has taken over the lead for Adam Murner. A tough little guy is second. Racing third is Windermere Kirk, gapping in fourth. That's Woodmere Sheldon, and the trailer fifth. DC Hammering Hank, 29 and 2/5 once the quarter mile. Over to the 3/8 pole. Now the leader is Bridge Token. Second, that's a tough little guy. Racing third is Windermere Kirk. Closing up in fourth, that is Woodmere Sheldon, and the trailer is DC Hammering Hank. They're halfway home, led by Bridge Token. A tough little guy goes second. Racing from third is Windermere Kirk. Fourth is Woodmere Sheldon. DC Hammering Hank is fifth. 59 and 4 was the half mile. They move round the turn, arriving at 5/8. A 2-length advantage for Bridge Token. A tough little guy is second. Windermere Kirk third. Woodmere Sheldon continues fourth, and to the outside, the trailer fifth. DC Hammering Hank, the 3/4 coming next, and Bridge Token will get him there. A tough little guy continues second. Dropping back third is Windermere Kirk. Moving up fourth, DC Hammering Hank. Now the trailer, Woodmere Sheldon, 3/4 up in 1:29 and 2, and they're turning for home, led by Bridge Token. It's now a 3-length lead. Up the inside, a tough little guy is second. DC Hammering Hank third, coming to the wire. Bridge Token needs to get there from the outside, and he hangs on for Murner. A tough little guy was second. DC Hammering Hank third. The time for the mile in 1:59 flat.
Okay, here's the slow-mo for race number 2 from Redshores in Charlottetown this afternoon, brought to you by Universal Media. He made a break early on and was a little bit back before they said go here this afternoon, but he made up for it quickly. A tough little guy sprung off the gate, and Kenny Arsenault had him there, but Adam came quickly surging up to retake 29 and 2. They were the leaders past the opening split, 59 and 4. Kenny follows along with a tough little guy. Race the 3/4, the two of them are there, 1:29 and 2, and then it looks like it's going to be a battle down the lane as Bridge Token has to dig in here now as a tough little guy coming down the passing lane, challenging late here, trying to get there and collar him at the end. But Bridge Token recovers from the early break and gets there in the end for Murner, 1:59 flat. A tough little guy second. DC Hammering Hank rallies in for third, 2:54 in the second at Redshores.
Now in the winter circle from the second race, 2 is Bridge Token. Bay facing Colt 2 by Stonebridge Terror off the Modern Art Dam Sestina. Owned by Gerald Kennedy of Whitburn, Newfoundland. Trained by Melissa Rennie and driven to victory by Adam Murner. Time of the mile to 1:59. Bridge Token in the second.